In this video, you're going to learn how to add SPF, dkim, dmarc, authentication, and stay out of the spam folder with HighLevel. Hey there, my name is Kerry Knoll. In this particular video, I'm going to explain all that by answering these three questions. Number one, how to add a dedicated sending domain inside of HighLevel. Number two, how to add DNS records to your registrar where your domain is located. Number three, how to add the new dmarc record that HighLevel includes that is also necessary to authenticate. All right, so let me hop out of here. Let's hop on over to my HighLevel account and let me show you what you need to do. So you need to navigate first and foremost over to settings and then email services. Once you're in email services, you may or may not have a default provider depending on who you get your HighLevel account through. If you get it through HighLevel itself, there will not be anything listed here. If you get your HighLevel account through a white label reseller such as myself with Marketing Engines A.I, you may have a default email dedicated domain set up here for you to use. However, it's in your best interest to set up your own with your own dedicated domain that you're using for your HighLevel account in order to get the best deliverability as possible. So how do you do that? First things first, you can add a service if you want. So you can add your own email service, SMTP provider, like Gmail, Yahoo Mail, SendGrid, or other. However, that's still not the most recommended way to do it. You're better off doing a dedicated domain that's a custom domain that you own, like your website, primary website domain, or something similar. So dedicated domain and IP, you click on this button, and then you would be presented with usually an option that isn't showing you this, because usually this will not be here for you. And it'll basically show you a box that says name your provider, right? So in this case, if I click on add domain, it would look like this. This is what it looked like by default if you didn't already have one set up. Add new domain, and it says enter domain name, and it gives you some idea like lc.mydomain.com, right? So it's telling you to potentially put a subdomain in front of your main domain for this sending setup. So that's a pretty good practice. You can either use LC for lead connector, which is the name of the proprietary system in place at HighLevel, or you can name it MG for Mailgun, since you'd be using Mailgun. Through LC, it's totally up to you. So you could it could be MG, or it could be something else completely. So like, for instance, when I set up mine, I put VTG for Vegas Tech Group, LC for lead connector dot vegastechgroup.com. As you probably saw back here. Let's go back to it so you can see it again. vtglc.vegastechgroup.com. So if we add another one, and you can add as many as you want, I will just make this one lc.vegastechgroup.com so you can kind of get a better idea of what it could be for you. Then click add and verify, and then once you do that, you're going to be presented with an option like this: connect your domain, subdomain, and you can either continue, where it'll try to do it automatically, create the DNS records for you on your behalf at certain registrars or something like Cloudflare. However, I like to do record manually, so I'll click this link here, add record manually, and it'll give me all the records I need to create, right? And so what you'll do is you'll create these types of records like TXT for text, CNAME, or MX records. You'll get the host information here just by clicking the copy button. And then you'll get the required value information over here by clicking this button here to copy it, right? And then you're going to go over to your registrar and you're going to enter this information in the DNS records section. So if I come back here to Cloudflare, which is what I use for Vegas Tech Group, as soon as it loads, we're going to see we have a bunch of records. I have tons of records in here, but what we want to do is click on add record, and then the first one we wanted to add, if we come back here, was the TXT record. So we'll copy the host value, and so we'll make sure our type is TXT, and then we'll paste in our host value, and we'll set the time to live to be 1 minute, as short as possible, so it can get verified as quickly as possible. Then we'll get the required value, and we'll paste that here in the content. And then we would click save. All right, and I'll do this quickly because I should be able to, and then we'll remove it later. So there it is, that record's created. The next record we want to create is this txt record LC pointing to v equals SPF1. This is your SPF record. So we're going to click add record again. We want txt. For text, we want to paste in our name there. We want to change the time to live as short as possible, 1 minute. And then we're going to copy this value and we're going to paste it in the contents. And then we're going to click save. So we have that record. Then we're going to come back. We're going to get our CNAME record. So we're going to copy that value. We need to create another record. We're going to make it CNAME again. This time we're going to paste in the value. And then we're going to grab that value and post it or put it into the target requirement. We're going to turn proxy off and we're going to turn time to live to 1. Save it, and then after that we just have these MX records LC for mxa.mailgun.org and mxb.mailgun.org. So when you get very familiar with this, you don't have to go back and forth to copy all this. You'll kind of memorize it to some degree. In this case, we'll do MX record LC, so we'll just copy that, come back over here, we'll create a new record. We're going to get the MX record now. We're going to paste in our LC there. Then we're going to come back. We're going to grab our mxa.mailgun.org file, or I'm sorry, record, and we're going to paste it there. We're going to change the time to live to 1, and we'll make the priority 10. It doesn't tell you what the priority should be, but typically 10 is where you want to start. And then we can click save again. Now, because this is such a simple record for me to create, I'm just going to click add record, select MX again. We're going to put LC because that's what our name is. I'm going to paste in what we had before. I'm just going to change the A to a B. Time to live 1. And then our priority here is I'm going to do 10 again. Could be 20 or 15 or whatever. So that's all set up now, right? So if we click on verify records, you might see it says not verified still. Let me move myself over here. So what we can do is we can click verify domain again, and it'll still say domain not verified because technically probably 1 minute hasn't passed quite yet. So we can keep doing this over and over. If we can't do it anymore like this, we can go back to dedicated domains and we can see our new ones right here. And we can click on these 3 dots and we can click on verify domain. And then we can come back and it says not verified yet, right? So what we can do now is we can click verify domain again and we're still not getting verified yet. All right, so it's a little slow for some reason. Let me see if I have, oh, you know what I did? I misspelled. Look at this. This is a misspelling. That's why. See, if something happens like this, you're not getting verified quickly enough, you can tell because you made an error in your setup. So this is great. This is perfect because this is going to show you exactly what I did wrong, right? So all we have to do is delete domain. Can't really edit it, unfortunately, so we're going to delete domain. And then we got to type delete below to delete the domain, which is cool. Kind of glad this happened, like I said. Now we'll click on add domain again. We'll put it in one more time. But this time, hopefully, we'll spell it correctly. The beautiful thing is we shouldn't have to create any new records because our subdomain is the one that's there, is going to be exactly the same, even though our primary domain was misspelled. It's now spelled correctly. So we click add and verify. It says domain already pointing to email server. Yep, that's fine. We'll click create new. I think this is going to work exactly the way I intended to. Let's see. And if we go back to dedicated domains, we're not seeing it here. Probably because I couldn't. Okay. So I probably can't use the same exact domain for this configuration because I'm already using the primary. I think that's what that message really meant. Let's try it one more time. This is something I haven't experienced because I've never tried to add 2 of the same in the same account. So bear with me for a minute. But yeah, domain already pointing to email server. You already have MX and SPF records for lc.vegastechgroup.com. MX and SPF records are recommended for all domains, even if they are only sending messages. Yep, So if I click create new, it wants me to start it over. So what's interesting is I couldn't edit it because it wouldn't have worked anyway. I can't add it because It's not going to allow me to because it's the same domain. So we are not going to be able to verify or show verification on this particular version, right, of adding it. But I think you get the gist of this overall. I think you understand it for the most part. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to assume we just added the new vtglc.vegastechgroup.com. Click the three dots, click on verified domain. It's going to show all these verified if you've spelled it right. Set up those records, made them time to live really short so that they propagate through the internet very quickly, and you're going to get verification. Now the only record it does not give you at the very bottom is this last one, txt, for dmarc dot whatever your subdomain is that you're using for your dedicated domain, right? So in this case it's vtglc. For you it might be lc only or mg only or some other variation of that, or whatever you decide to create. And then we have this extra value that needs to be entered. The v equals dmarc 1 semicolon p equals none semicolon. This is verified because I do have this record, but this record is not given to you initially. So once you come back in here and you're verifying, you might get all greens, but the very last one will not be green. It'll say unverified or not verified. That's because you never set this record up initially, because it didn't give you that record in that initial list. They have not added it to that box yet. Maybe by the time you watch this video it'll be added, but at this point it is not. Okay, so we do have to create that record too. So I already have that record created as well, right? That's a dmarc record. Let me go to, here it is right here, dmarc.vtglc vmarc v equals dmarc 1, and so that record is there. That's why it's verified. All right, so once you have all of these records in here and verified, you will have your SPF record, your dkim record, essentially your dmarc record, because this is your essentially your dkim record right here, the first one, the txt domain key. All right, and so you have all three that you need in order to be compliant with all of this best sending practices and deliverability when it comes to Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, etc. All right, so that will keep you from going into the spam folder by setting up your dedicated domain, getting these records created properly, getting them verified, and then sending from this email sending domain, right? The nice thing is when you put in an email address, your email address does not have to have the subdomain in front of it in order for it to work correctly and send correctly. You can literally go into your company business profile like this, have your email be something like support@vegastechgroup.com, and when it gets sent from here, it's still going to send correctly. It's going to add the subdomain when it does the verification, etc. But you don't have to add it here. It doesn't have to say lc.vegastechgroup.com here in order to work correctly. Okay, you don't need that. You can just have the full email address as normal with the root domain, not having the subdomain added. That's only for setting up the service to be set up correctly inside of your DNS and everything else, so it works the right way. In fact, you don't even need to add a subdomain if you don't want to in email services. So when you go into email services and you set this up, when I click on dedicated domain and IP right here, this does not have to be here at all. You do not have to add that. You can go to add domain, and you could just do your primary domain like this and click add and verify, add the records. The reason they give you that option is in case you are using multiple services to send email from, right? So Mailgun might be just for HighLevel and you're using ActiveCampaign as well, or you're using something else. This way it keeps things separate pretty much for the most part. All right. So that is pretty much it in a nutshell. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in and watching this video. I hope this really helped you. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Just simply leave me a comment below this video and I'll do my best to answer it in a timely manner. Okay, before you go, I want to share with you how you can get access to what I consider the biggest, best, and probably baddest high-level bonus package you'll ever find on the internet, worth darn near, if not over, $14,000. All right, so below this video, you can click on a link that will take you to this page you see in front of you. Once you see this page, you click this black button. This pop-up will pop up. You will enter your name, email address, and phone number. Click this black button, and once you submit your information, you'll be taken over to the high-level bonuses page that explains everything you're going to be receiving. So there's another talking head video of me explaining the benefits to my high-level bonus package. And if you scroll on down, you can see everything that's included, including my high-level insiders flagship mastermind membership program that's absolutely 100% free just by signing up for either Marketing Engines A.I, my SaaS, or through one of my affiliate links for HighLevel itself. So you can get all the information you need about that on this particular page. This program includes high-level masterclass for beginners. So this gives you a series of videos that will teach you everything you need to know about high-level. You will also receive a high-level agency masterclass for beginners. So if you are on the 297 agency plan or better, the Pro or SaaS white label plan, you will also have everything you need to know about configuring the agency and or white label Pro SaaS plan. From there, you're also going to get access to my Marketing Engines A.I, various proprietary engines that I am building out in my Marketing Engines A.I SaaS. You can get beta access to these. So the only ones that are going to be getting access to these before Marketing Engines A.I actually officially launches on 5/25/25 are those who sign up through my affiliate link or Marketing Engines A.I at this point as beta access users. So you're going to get access to the AI appointment booking engine, the AI birthday celebration engine, the AI sales funnel website engine, the AI lead alert engine, the AI reputation review engine, the AI customer referral engine, plus there's going to be several more of these engines added to Marketing Engines AI platform in the coming weeks and months ahead. On top of that, you're also going to get access to the foundation workshops. Now, the foundation workshops are built out to help you grasp the order of operations that are necessary in order to be proficient and be able to build things out in a timely manner for yourself and or your clients. So week number 1, we start with custom fields and custom values. Week number 2, we talk about forms and surveys. Week number 3, we talk about calendars. Week number 4, we talk about pipelines and opportunities. Week number 5, we talk about email services. Week number 6, we talk about phone numbers with the A2P10 DLC compliance and application process. Week 7, we talk about payments and invoices. Week number 8, workflows and automations. Week number 9, funnels and websites. Week number 10, trigger links and URL redirects. Week number 11, contacts, lists, and tags. Week number 12, conversations and conversation AI. Week 13, Google reviews and reviews AI. And week 14, communities and memberships, with more to come after that. You'll also be receiving Marketing Engine workshops specifically geared towards helping you fully understand each one of those aforementioned Marketing Engines AI engines that you're going to get beta access to. So reputation management service workshop, the customer referral service workshop, the birthday marketing service workshop, etc. You'll also get access to weekly live Q&A calls, so you get a chance to get all of your questions answered, and we'll keep you up to date with the latest tools, resources, strategies, tactics, and processes that you need in order to be successful with HighLevel. There's also a private community where you can mastermind with and get the support of a select group of like-minded individuals that are as committed to building their business as much as you are. And if you keep on going, you can read some testimonials, and I'll even tell you exactly how to cancel. You can cancel at any time, 24/7, 365, 366 if it's a leap year, and you can even cancel while you're on the pot. So I show you step by step on how to cancel your account if HighLevel is not right for you, or Marketing Engines AI. So again, this total bonus value is $14,099 and counting. I'm sure it'll be increasing as I develop and launch additional engines. And if you have any questions regarding what's all included in the bonus package or HighLevel Insiders, I have a frequently asked questions area that you can pretty much get all the answers to your questions there. However, if you have additional questions, feel free to reach out and I'll do my best to answer them for you. All right, once you've decided to sign up through my HighLevel link or through Marketing Engines AI, either one on this particular page, you will click one of these black buttons. Once you do that, it'll say try HighLevel now for free, and you will get a chance to either sign up for Marketing Engines AI, which I will give you a 30-day trial of it. So I give you a little better option than just signing up for HighLevel, where you can only get a 14-day trial. However, if you're not interested in signing up for Marketing Engines AI for whatever reason, and yet you want to get started with HighLevel, try it out, you can start your 14-day free trial of HighLevel on the starter agency plan by clicking this link. If you have already started a trial through another affiliate, but you have not yet paid, so you're still in the trial period, you can extend your free trial of HighLevel starter agency plan by clicking on this link. If you want, you can start your 30-day, I'm sorry, this is actually a typo. You can start your 14-day trial of HighLevel Pro SaaS plan by clicking this link. And the best news is, even if you already have HighLevel through someone else and you're paying month to month or what have you, you can upgrade to the HighLevel agency plan from the starter plan. Let's say you're on the starter plan and you want to move up to the agency plan, you can upgrade here and still get access to all my bonuses, including HighLevel Insiders. You can also upgrade to the HighLevel Pro SaaS plan, which is the white label plan, by clicking on this link, or you can purchase or upgrade to the HighLevel annual plan by using this last link. If you choose to upgrade to the white label Pro SaaS plan, then you will click on this link and it will take you over to this page here where it says upgrade to HighLevel Pro today. You will have to input the agency relationship number, which you can find right here, agency code. So you just copy and paste this in. And then of course you can use my code ZZYYZZX as well. And then if you are interested in only starting your 14-day free trial of the HighLevel Pro SaaS plan, and you click that link, it'll take you over here where you can see everything you're getting and click on start a free trial of the Pro SaaS plan today. All right, so that's everything that's included inside of my HighLevel bonus package. So just pick the option that works best for you, depending on your situation. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. You can either leave me a comment below the video, or if you know how to get in touch with me otherwise, you can send me a message via one of those other options. I'll do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. Thank you so much, and I look forward to helping you learn and advance your skill set with HighLevel inside of HighLevel Insiders. I can't wait for you to join us. Hope you have a good one. We'll speak with you real soon.